Alright guys, what is up? Glad to be here with y'all today. It had been a very long day for me. Um, Hold on guys. My other computer was being silly, so I just went ahead and disabled it. Hopefully the other one's still... Oh, we're running up here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, so... Anyways, I did it again, like I do every daggone time. I keep on putting the wrong title. Let me fix that. Which isn't a big, huge deal, but alright, there we go. Let's go here real quick. Okay. I'm actually flying a 737-800 today. This is a different one than the one that I usually fly. Usually when I'm flying the 737 MAX 10, the 737-800, which is a different one than this one here today, or I'm flying the 737, a different 737-800. So I've got about 3 or 4 different ones that I like. Okay, there we go. All right, we got that saved. I will get the chat pulled up. Hold on 1 second. I know you guys have been probably waiting for that. So here we go. It's been a long day. My internet shut off this morning, which caused some problems because of my job, but wasn't a big deal. I was able to get to where I needed to be quick enough to take care of the problem. So wasn't a major deal, but still been a long day, just because, you know.
Pilot Life 2020.
All right.
Hi everyone.
There we go. I think this guy's still loading. Yeah, it is. My computer's running kind of slow today. The good news, I will have my new computer here very, very soon. And that's going to really help me out a lot. The stream's going to be a lot better. Just all the way around, because I'm going to be running a system that's going to have over 20 gigs of RAM, and it's going to have a 2 terabyte hard drive. So that's gonna make it nice too, especially flying. As you guys know, when we're flying, we have a lot of okay. There we go.
Door open.
We're up and going. I didn't realize, but
Door closed.
We're good. We can go ahead and fire this thing up. This is a
Battery
different
switch on.
plane, so it's going to be a little louder. That's all right. Nothing wrong with a little bit of noise, right? Now, I've got another flight I'm going to be doing after this, but I want to introduce this jet to you. We're going to take it for a short test flight, make sure it does good, and then after that, we're going to take it for a longer flight, okay? I really need to get back into my A320, but that's okay. Let's fly this thing and see how it does. Now we are doing the short flight. When I do these test flights, I'll do a flight like from Indy to Louisville, Indy to Dayton, stuff like that. So we'll go with 17 left. I do need to make sure. All right, we are on flight plan M1. Now it's weird because it says 29,000, but here in a second, as soon as I shut up, Siri, Jesus. As soon as I hit this button here, it'll change it. Now it says 800, and then it's going to change it again when I take off. I don't know why it does that. It's just silly.
Armstrong 445. Hey, I just got tuned in. You're sounding good.
Hey, Brandon, how's it going, man? Good to hear from you, brother. We're going to test this jet out. This will be a shorter flight, and then we're going to be doing a longer flight. I'm debating either taking this or my A320, because this version of the 737 can go a decent distance. We'll take a look at all that here in a little bit. But let's go ahead and get out to the
Armstrong 445,
runway.
Going good over here. I forgot to do my long flight today like I said I would.
You know what? We have them days, Brandon, you know? We forget things.
Flight assistance page.
I've been absolutely slammed all day. All day. Like, just slammed. So, I got so much to do and not enough time to do it in, but we'll get it done. We're going to take off from runway 5L.
Move to location runway 05L. Push back.
See, there it
Local
is.
time
Altitude
10:18
set
and
to
51 seconds PM.
15000. There it is. Rule of thumb, Of course, it is nighttime. So we are going to make sure landing lights are on.
Aircraft lighting. Lamps on. Wing.
Instrument lights
Aircraft
are on.
lighting. Lamps on. Strobe. Aircraft lighting.
And strobe lights
Lamps on.
are
Strobe.
on.
Wing. Panel.
Alright, we're looking good here. Okay, we're going to hang out right here on the airspeed. And we're going to raise this up.
Armstrong 445. Also another rule of thumb when flying passengers at night, you always dim the cabin lights so they can sleep or read.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure them lights get dimmed. Which I don't think we have a hotkey to do that, unfortunately. We do have where I can do this. I can turn on all the lights, or I can turn them all off. Well, what I do is I can turn them all off, and then I can come back and just do this. Instrument lights on, strobe lights on, and then I know that the cabin lights in the back are off.
Armstrong 445. I believe the rule is you dim the cabin lights at night and early in the mornings when flying.
Yep. And also another thumb rule, anytime you're changing altitudes at night, now I don't know about going up, but I know coming down you need to have your landing lights on. And I believe you want them on going up as well. But you got the strobe lights on your wingtips to let people know where you're at as well. But yeah, so anywho, let's get some RPMs up here a little bit. And while we're doing that, I'll get the flap set up. And here we go.
2 knots, 3 knots, 6 knots, 9 knots, 13 knots. Armstrong 445, which 737 is that one you're testing? I like that one. 21 knots.
Yeah, this is nice. I can throw this one to you. It's the 800, but it's a different version of it.
Knots.
It's had some extra work done to it.
6 knots. 62 knots. 74 knots.
And here we go, folks.
87 knots. 101 knots. 112 knots.
Gear up.
Armstrong 445. Yeah, drop that one over to me.
169. I'm going to tell you something new that I've been doing. Now, I did my airspeed hold, but guess what speed I was going by? I was going by true speed. Because this thing gets up and goes quick, y'all. I mean quick. Alright, let's get the GPS set. Nav is active. We're at turn 43 knots indicated. Turn 42 knots true. So that's a good speed. When you can get your true speed almost matched with your indicated, My true is 244. My indicated is 243. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. Again, this would be a shorter flight, but I wanted to introduce the jet before, you know, I take it on any other flights. I wanted to see how it would do. Turn that auto brake off. By the way, your brakes, when you're in the sky, turn your brakes off, because you don't need them on, first of all, and you're going to want to set them to the other setting when you land. And so I guess it's preference. I don't guess you have to, but I like to. This is actually not a bad jet. You can't hear all that wind in this one. The windows isn't open. There's a window that you can open on a lot of these jets, and you can't hear it in this one. Let's get some other sounds here. Outside sound there.
Armstrong 445, which setting are you talking about for the brakes on landing? Do you set it to RTO?
Not on landing, I don't. RTO I set on takeoff, but then when I get in the air, I turn RTO off. Now I'm just messing with these sounds here. Well, maybe, let's see.
Armstrong 445, wow, now I seriously want this jet. I like it for the fact there is no wind noise at all.
Yeah, I like it. I like it, Brandon. You don't get all that wind noise. I think, if I can recall, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, isn't it like Shift A that will go through the different cameras? Or am I mistaken on that? I can't remember how that's done.
Armstrong 445, except I don't like that sweeping fuzzy effect when you switch back to the cockpit view.
That's just where the sound's picking back up on the other one, but it doesn't stay there. It goes away pretty quick. Yeah, my true speed's actually picked up more now, but that's expected whenever we're climbing like this. We're climbing 24:15 per minute. And now that we're getting closer to 10,000, she's going to want to really... There she goes. Oh man, I love this jet. Listen at that engine, man. Engines, rather. That a girl. Hell yeah. I believe we will be doing the next flight tonight with this jet right here. And, well, you're not going to want to miss it, because we're flying to we're going to be flying to an area where we're probably not so welcome, but we're going there. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you want to find out where we're going, you're going to want to stream, listen to the stream. Because we go into no man's land. At least for the Americans anyways.
Armstrong 445, yet drop this jet over to me, I'm going to start flying it now.
Yeah, I'll drop it as soon as I get landed here. I'm not going to try to transfer it while I'm flying because it'll act silly on my computer. But I will get it to you as soon as we get landed here. We don't got a long flight, Brandon. We've only got we're I don't know why it had me fly up to 15,000 when I'm already at 11 minutes and 50 seconds. So we're going to be landing here real shortly. But usually we come down in about 6 minutes out. I was telling Brandon about something that my friend George was telling me about. By the way, George, if you end up listening to this at some point, I appreciate all your good advice. It's helped me so far, and I've been able to pass it on. And I'm sure those that have used that advice, I'm sure they're really glad that they got it as well. But we always typically lower our gear by speed, right? When really the best way, the pilot way of doing it is to lower your gear by the mileage. So when you're at 5 miles out, 6 miles, lower your gear. You don't always got to go by, okay, if you're under 180, 180 or 175, whatever. My pilot friend says just go by the mileage. Go by, you're basically lowering that wheel right before you touch the ground. About 2 or 3 minutes before you hit the ground. So you guys can use that if you want. You don't have to. That's up to you all. But I know I'm gonna do that. This is a pretty good jet. I know it climbs really good. The thing picks up fast. You guys will notice that here lately on my takeoffs, I'm on the ground a little bit longer than what I used to be, but that's because I'm taking off at a lower speed, so I don't get them strikes on my report. And the way you're going to get around that is slow down your takeoff a little bit, and some people can take off with airspeed hold. Other ones don't. However you want to do it, but just slow down. That's the main thing. But I like the way that I've been doing. It's not been so bad. Yeah, we got 8 minutes. Okay, we're not near our final waypoint yet, so I can't even calculate mileage yet. I really wish that we had a hotkey where we could hit a hotkey and get the mileage to our destination, just no matter where we're at. And that might be an option. I mean, I don't know for sure, but after this flight, like I said, you guys should join me because I'm going to be doing a flight, and you'll find out what it is once you start listening. But all I'm going to tell you is, in reality, we probably wouldn't be welcome there. So we're going to go and we're going to spread our wings, and we're going to fly free, and we're going to give them the traditional American salute. Oh man. Let's see. I do want to slow it down a little bit.
Armstrong 445. I wish we could set talking flight monitor to alert us to when we are a certain distance from the airport so we can do things like lowering our landing gear.
Alright, we need to go to M2. Doing that now. Now lock off. Heading active.
Guzik. True.
Yeah, I think that okay. Yeah, I think that if we had that option, it'd be nice to have. I mean, I know that, you know, some people's going to say, well, you can check it with right bracket W, but that's not true. That only gives you the distance from where you're at to your next waypoint.
Guzik. I believe the new Garmin's have that function. I know the DBM 850 has that.
Oh, really? The 800 does? That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm flying a newly designed 737-800, and it seems to do pretty good. I wish some of the features, you know, I was telling Brandon and some other people the other day, if you guys notice sometimes when you fly some of the jets, you'll still have that air noise in there a little bit as well. If you didn't know it, it's a window. It's your window on the side. It's open by default. And I wish
Armstrong 445. I shouldn't have to check my mileage all the time. Like I said, if we could have talking flight monitor alert us automatically to when we are close to the airport, that would be nice. Next waypoint, KSDF. Distance, 35.2 nautical miles. Bearing, 143. 5 minutes, 44 seconds. As _ P3DB for weather request. Please select an option. 1. Current active weather.
There we go.
2. Closest station weather, KBFR. 3. Winds aloft report. 4. Departure station weather, CON.
I'm going to fix that weather
5.
thing.
Destination station
I don't
weather,
like that damn
KSTF.
update every 5 minutes. It is
6.
so annoying.
Close window. Guzik. Because I saw Stephen Avon on YouTube fly the DBM and the aircraft alerted him always.
MINUS 1300 FET per minute. Autopilot vertical hold MINUS 1300 FET per minute. Autopilot altitude lock. 2,500 feet.
Alright, let's see where we're at here. I should be here in that glide slope anytime.
Localizo is alive. NAV1 is localizo.
There we go, I'm going to approach mode, folks. And you know how I said in the past...
Armstrong 445. I wish we could fly the Payware aircraft.
You know how I said in the past not to go to approach mode when you're too high up? Well, I'm at 7304.
You can.
Last night I connected to it, I was at 9,000. So, I was wrong when I thought you shouldn't connect to it, you know, when you're at 9,000, because I guess you can. I wonder what the highest altitude is that someone's connected to to the iOS.
Guzik. Via. Haha or download from TPB.
Yeah, I need to. Alright, we're looking good so far.
Armstrong 445, no we can't. We cannot use the FMC on the aircraft.
Yeah, I don't know of any way to use the FLC.
Lights low is alive.
With us, those of us that use a screen reader and stuff, I just don't see how it'd be possible. But if you know a way, by all means, do show us, do tell us. I've learned my lesson on saying can't, because there's always something that comes up that shows us differently.
Losing. Oh, I misunderstood that. Apologies. Armstrong
No, you're good.
445.
You're good.
The payware aircraft are not accessible for us to fly.
No worries. No apologies. It's all good. It's all gravy, baby.
Losing. How come they are not?
The screen reader won't allow us to navigate to some of the switches, some of the different things that, you know, that a sighted person can. Because sighted, you guys can, you know, being sighted, you can click on it, obviously with your mouse. We have no way to navigate that stuff.
Losing. I am PMDG Aerosoft, ECT on FSX.
Oh, okay. What? 2 more minutes. Let's see here. Alright. I love being distracted. Nothing better than that. Let's see. 3868. 189.
Armstrong 445, no worries. The FMC is an image with text over the top of it, so we can't navigate images.
Yeah, I really wish we could. I wish there was a way we could, you know, there's a few things that it would be really nice if we could use it, because at some point I would like to be able to do a complete code startup, which means going through all the checklists, all that stuff. I would love to be able to do that. I really would. That'd be a lot of fun. But unfortunately, we don't have that option right now. But, you know,
Listen,
what do you do?
Now I understand.
You know, the nice thing about getting sighted people to join us, to join BVI Pilots and stuff, is that the sighted can honestly be of some help to us, because they might be able to say, hey, by the way, if you do this, like this, you know what I mean? Like, there's advantages to both sides. So if anybody ever comes and listens and you're wondering, hey, is this something that I can join? Can I join your group?
Listen. Well,
whatever.
Don't worry, new sim is coming out, so just get the FS 2020 and we'll be all accessible. Armstrong 445, by the way, for the new followers, if you want to follow me as well, I'm on Twitch.
Okay,
It's twitch.tv/Armstrong445. I'm going to do a flight tomorrow. You can check out some of my past flights as well.
Yeah, we've got a YouTube channel as well. You should check it out. It's BVI Pilots. For blind, visually impaired pilot. That's what it stands for, BVI. Check us out. Subscribe to us. We'll do the same for you if you got a channel. I love watching other videos.
Armstrong 445. We're hoping FS 2020 is accessible for us so we can fly the aircraft.
All right, guys, we are getting there. We are getting there. Whoop. Hold on. I did that. That's what I like about this jet. You can't overdo your flaps. It will warn you, which is a good thing.
Guzik, no worries, we'll follow both of you.
1,000.
Awesome, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm hoping this flight is going to be
Guzik,
what
I'm about to do a flight in a Minjay.
Ooh, put your link in the chat, and I'll definitely come and watch you.
Guzik, minute.
By the way, Sighted, I would like to get your opinion on how it looked when I landed, if you don't mind leaving your opinion after I get landed here. I got a feeling,
500.
Guzik, I'm disabled, also I have multiple sclerosis and functional neurological disorder.
how are things looking with the plane right now?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
129 knots. 119 knots. 108 knots.
I hope that I did okay on this
91
landing. I really don't know how good I did, but we'll find out, I guess.
58 knots. 52 knots.
Seemed a little bit
38
hard,
knots.
maybe, but we'll see.
30 knots. 17 knots. 2 knots.
So, there's the landing, folks. Unfortunately, well, I do have a way to get to the, I can do this to get to the gates. But I am curious to know from you how the landing looked. Did it look decent? I'm hoping. Come on, take me to the gate. Oh, I didn't want to do follow me. Shit. Let me do that over. I messed that all up. Oh, gosh. There we go. Now I'm at a gate. But I would be curious to know how the landing looked visually. Oh, you probably wasn't able to see my landing because I was on the damn window for the setting, so it probably didn't show you that, I bet. That's the only thing about that.
445. Okay, I'm back now that I got more food. Had to get a refund.
You know,
earlier.
I was thinking, Brandon, I just got landed,
some food
but
from BK and it was cold when it got here.
I was thinking, when we're flying, they're not able really to get the full visual of it because we're having to be in the tramp window, and that goes over top of the daggone.
Guzik, kill them, ha ha ha, joking.
That goes over top of the damn window that shows us flying. So I don't know if you, as a sighted person, was able to even see how I landed because it might have been covered up with the other window. But I'll go here. And then I'll view my flight report this way and see how it did. I feel like the landing might have been a little hard. I need to fix my joystick because when I pull back on it, it's not raising the front of my plane up. So I need to get that figured out and get it fixed. I hate to have to reset my joystick because I've got
Armstrong 445. Yes, they can. If you get out of that window after you uncheck your flight plan, just go back into prepare and hit control space to center your view. Guzik, I will set up my flight and stream now and fly and talk about disability struggles. Of
Ooh,
MS
nice.
and FND.
Will you put your link in the chat, and Brandon copy that link, and we'll come and watch it. That's freaking awesome. I really do appreciate your support. Okay, let's look at this flight report. I bet it's not going to be the best because that sounded like a hard landing. But I'm used to that one plane. Ooh, 95%.
Armstrong 445. Oh, what's your stream so I can follow you? Guzik, will do BRB.
Right of center 9 feet. Now that's not bad at all for us visually impaired folk. Runway 17, right of center 9 feet. Touchdown 1469. I need to understand what that means, that last number. Touchdown 1469 feet. Right of center 9 feet. Touchdown 1469 feet. Ooh. Smooth flight, excellent landing, perfect aircraft management. Damn. Let's see if I got any warnings. I bet I did, or I'd have got 100%. Takeoff speed 120.5 knots. Distance 3727. Bounces 0. Pitched up 5.18 degrees. 0 takeoff bank. 0 takeoff yaw. Maximum G-force 0.32. Pitch angle 9.46. Bank angle was 25. Yaw angle was 2. Pitch rate 1.6. Yeah, remember when it beeped? At beep.
Armstrong 445. Oh yeah, you got a warning all right when you tried to overdo your flaps.
Yeah, that's why I got that warning. But that's what I like about this jet is you put them flaps out too soon and it's going to tell you all about it. Final slope deviation 50%. Heading 0%. G-force 0.08. No bounces. Stopping distance 4183. Here's my gear touchdown sequence. Left gear, right gear. That was a good nose touchdown too. It was only 4152 feet. Ground proximity 2 feet. So that was a good flight. Brandon, I will put that in Dropbox for the one that's supporting us here. Put your link in the chat, and I will come and watch you for sure. All right, let's record this. I love this jet. I really do.
Armstrong 445. I think I might have found him on Twitch. If it's right, it's twitch.tv/Guzakem.
Text that to me because I can only hear the message. I can't see it. Let's see.
Guzik. Yup, it is. Guzik. Laughing face.
Oh no. I got a hotkey messed up here. When it closes one fuel valve, it's opening up another one. That ain't good. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to look at the message. We're going to come and watch you. And I had to close that anyway. So, all right, guys. I'm going to get your link. And, well, let me see if I can get it now.
Armstrong 445, thanks for supporting us, Guzik. I followed you on Twitch if you got an alert about that.
Yep, I'm going to follow you myself. Once I find the chat here. Let me find it.
Guzik, thank you so much, love your stream.
Here is the link for our YouTube. Oh shoot, no, I don't have that link. Brandon, if you can get that link and put in the chat for them, that'd be good too. I think I can probably see your name on the app. Let me open the app here.
Armstrong 445, I'm going to do a flight tomorrow. The link for our YouTube is http://www.youtube.com/BVI Pilots.
Well, I thought. There we go. Is your name Guzik? Is that you? There we go. I did add you as a friend on Twitch.
Armstrong 445. I was a bit confused. There were two of them. One was live 6 hours ago and there was one that was live 6 months ago. Guzik, yes, I added you and subscribed to your YouTube.
Awesome, you rock. Let's see if I can. Wonder what it means to give a subscription. Wonder if that's to follow you, maybe. Oh no, it says gift a subscription.
Armstrong 445. We're trying to get it to where we can stream to our Twitch channels and also have the stream go live on our YouTube channel as well.
Give me your link for streaming. Well, my phone. There we go. If you can send, can you put a stream link in our chat, and I will save that, and we will come and watch you. I'm excited to watch you fly. Okay, let's see.
Guzik, try Streamlabs.
Yeah, I have Streamlabs. That's a good program, actually. I didn't think about that. I could do that live on YouTube and do Streamlabs. Nice thing about Streamlabs, I've got an account with them where I can stream to
Armstrong 445. How do I add him as a friend on Twitch?
Double tap on his name, Brandon, and then after you double tap on the name, you'll see where it says add as friend. So your name is G-U-Z.
Yeah, cause then you can stream on 2 platforms at once.
I-K-M, right? Guzik M. G-U-Z-I-K-M. Is that right? Because if so, I just go to that link when you're streaming and I'll be able to, I will be able to watch your stream. And I'm also going to share your, once I get your link, I'm going to share your link on the next video that I do later on YouTube to help you get more people to watch you as well.
Armstrong 445. Okay, Gozik, I also added you as a friend on Twitch.
Because the way that I am and Brandon and a lot of others that are part of the BVI Pilots community, you know, we're not out to just get the attention from others, but we're also out to give it. So people like you deserve to, you know, be followed back and get watched and be supported, just the same as what you support us. So again, I really do appreciate you. I appreciate you watching the stream. It means a lot to us. It really does. So I've got your name here. I'm going to write it down. And then, Brandon, I can send you the link if you want. I mean, it's just twitch.tv/Guzik Guzicum. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Guzicum. Sickum. Oh, goodness. That's too funny.
That's just funny stuff right there. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying, Guzik?
Armstrong 445.
It's all gravy, baby.
Also,
it ain't
if you
nothing
have
but
any questions for
a
us
G thing.
about how we fly,
Baby.
feel FRE to ask and we will answer them.
It's all about having a good
Gozik,
time. You
Armstrong
feel me?
445. I accepted your request. Smiley face.
Did you get my request, Guzik?
Rotate video. 2 viewers. Live. 2 viewers. Broadcaster. Go live 2000 viewers. Underscore long underscore Armstrong 445. Underscore long underscore vehicle. Armstrong Trooperchi. Guzik. Trooperchi.
Gozik, will definitely ask on my stream. I do have questions for you. Ha ha ha.
Gift a subscription. Whisper. Mention. Whisper. Gift a view info. Guzik. Heading. View info.
I believe you.
Back. Button. Message. More. Button. Guzik. Last lived 6 hours ago. 5 followers. Follow. Button. Follow. Selected. Following.
Now I'm following you, Guzik.
Selected. Notify. Selected. Videos. Button. Selected. Notify all. Button. Selected. Videos. Button. Clips. Button. Info. Button. Chat.
Gozik, yup, I accepted both of them.
Ellipsis. Video player. Selected. Following. Discover. Tab. Browse. Escorts. Tab. 4 and 4. Chat. Chat input. Text. Chat emotes. Chat emotes. Chat input. Text field. Double tap to video player. Perform the discover. Tab. Video player.
Well, there we go.
Dismiss. Back. Button. Back. Empty.
Armstrong 445. Did you get Johnny's request as well?
Yep, they did. They got both of our requests. So, Guzik, I want to thank you again for watching the stream. I'm going to come and watch you. So I'm going to get out of here so you can start your stream. I'm very interested in watching what you're going to fly. And when you're flying, if you could maybe add a little bit of description to some of the stuff that you're doing, like when you're maybe setting different things in your jet. If you could maybe even say, okay, this is something that I got to click with the mouse, or maybe even tell us if it's a button or if it's a knob. You don't got to do all of it all the time, but little stuff like that really does make a difference to us. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here, and you guys are going to see this on YouTube as well.
So am I.
I will be uploading this on our YouTube channel tonight, so you'll be getting some credit there, because we're going to put this on the YouTube here in just a little bit. So it's a good time.